Things happen strangely in podcast land. The impetus to record a podcast can come from anywhere. A big news story, a remembrance of things past, or being on a Facebook group and somebody saying, I really struggle to get people to listen to my music. That was the implication. That's why I'm posting here. So I said, being the lovely person I am, well, I'll have a listen to some music and I'll review it on my podcast. And it is Jet Tezman. And not when I wrote the notes for this, Jez Tezman. No wonder I couldn't find it on Facebook again. Okay, there's an EP out, and it's been out for a few years, but tell you what, well worth a listen, called Wild Ride. Now, Jez has one of his gigs, regular gigs, I think, is the Guns N' Roses Experience, and you will get some of that kind of style. Not that he's doing a sort of impersonation. Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Axl Rose. It's nothing like that. But what you do get is that kind of phrasing, and he sounds like him without trying to sound like him, which is tough to do, actually, and well observed. So, this is called Wild Ride, this EP. Blooming good, you know. In that, he sounds like a lot of really well-liked styles, but not in a slavish way. Lives in Austin, Texas? Certainly lives in Texas. And the first track here has got a southern rock feel. It's called Dusty Boots. It's got slide in it, southern rock riff and then slide. It's got a bit of hair metal sass in the vocal. It's sexy, it's sassy. It's got a huge guitar solo. Why wouldn't you want, if you're a rock fan, to access this kind of fun ride? It's rather good. Then we get a little bit of Liquid Paradise. Liquid Paradise? Yes! Nice name for a band, actually. It's got a huge, quick solo. And it's massive, but it's quick. And then into some harmonies, back into a big, open chorus. Sounds a bit Thin Lizzy at times in delivery. How much easier could this be to like? The answer is like none more easier, etc., etc. Spinal Tap fans. Then you get Rose Tattoo, which has got some horns in it. It's so laid back because it knows it's got the horns coming up right in that chorus. It's got a huge solo. The horns, though, don't quite match the solo, I have to say. So the horns sound a bit atonal. It is quite Aerosmith, but with Aerosmith, the horns were on the note. Whereas here, they're not entirely on the note. It's a bit odd, but I really admire putting those together. I mean, you know, it's not that he's got a massive budget behind him, Jess, and I think it's really good to hear. Then we get Wild Ride itself, which has a great Guns N' Roses type vocal, mini Guns N' Roses feel in the middle, really good hair metal riff with a cowbell. You know how much I love a cowbell, Follocks. You know that. And we finish with Texas, Wanna Be in Texas. Sweet when he is, so that's great. Sweet gang middle, you know, one of those shouts. Massive solo, hair metal yet again. Really good time, you know, when you could put on MTV, Headbangers Ball maybe, see all that hair metal goodness. Some of it was harder, some of it was softer, some of it was chart. And a lot of people miss that, and Jess is bringing it back. So have a listen to this. I think there's a quality in these songs which is not being listened to very often, and it's about blooming time people did. Perhaps Jess can tell me what he's going to produce next, because I think this EP was quite some time ago, actually. So I think it might be good to... Do I call him Jess? It's Jet, isn't it? Do I keep calling him Jess? Sorry, Jet. Great name, Jet Tezman. Great. Yeah, that was in... this Wild Ride EP was 2021. So it would be good to have something new. Mainly because I want to hear more. Because it's blooming good, folks. If you like your rock, there's quite a lot of it on the show here. Ta-ta.